Are we not doing that today? Are we not doing that today? Okay, there it goes, finally. Alright, welcome to the Twitch channel. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the YouTube pod if you're watching that afterwards. How are you guys doing? How are you doing today, Pete?
Would you like me to ask you a question?
I have an axe. I can ask you.
It's been a day.
Yeah.
But at least now I have medication.
Looks like it's a windy mess. That's what it looks like. I love Icarus. It reminds me of the weather at home.
Okay, now I need to get a buttload of fiber. Once I have a buttload of fiber, I will be ready for us to begin preparing the items for which we'll take with us.
Yay.
Like building. Campfire. This time I'm going to bring both of these things the first time.
Yeah. Probably good.
It's almost like being prepared helps you be prepared.
Oh, no.
But I don't know, that's a crazy idea.
But to answer your question, no, I didn't make a. I was going to try to get in and level a little bit that stream. And then they decided to call like freaking 9,000 tickets in.
Yes, you had a lot of work yesterday.
Yeah, it was all like yesterday was a day that it was like I was looking around for like candid cameras and shit. Like it was like, is somebody actively screwing with me today? Like I went and I had 3 different computers. Like I had a monitor and a computer that were just unplugged from the power strip in the back of the cabinet.
Why?
Yeah, like and I don't mean like one of them was like unplugged and like stuck under like the garbage bin, like it was like the end of the plug was hidden, like somebody was actively back there screwing with it, and I can't see anybody doing that. Like that doesn't make sense. So obviously it had to be pulled out, but usually when stuff gets pulled out like that, it's not that pulled out. It's just, it's just slightly loose.
Or
and then I had
next to the board,
Yeah. Yeah, but this is like in the back of the cabinet that's completely enclosed. No reason for anybody to be back there. Like, weird. Yeah, another one where they moved all the cabinets and somebody they kicked the plug because they didn't know it was down there and unplugged it. Just barely enough to that like I could look at it and go, yeah, y'all kick the plug. They're like, there's a plug down there? Yeah. Pay attention to your surroundings. And then my favorite airline, specifically my favorite guy that works for the airline that thinks that he knows everything about everything. I get down there and he's already get the back of the cabinet open, and I'm like, why do y'all have the back of the cabinet open? Oh, I figured you were going to need to go back there. I was just trying to help you out. I'm like, stay out of the back of the cabinet. You guys have no business back there. Like, are going to get hurt. Like, stop it. It's not what y'all get paid for. What it is United they're used to their actual dedicated technicians take like a couple of days sometimes to come fix things. So they're used to doing shit on their own. And when we are contract written, I have 30 minutes to fix the problem. If I can't fix the problem in 30 minutes, I better have a good reason. I need to be able to explain to my boss why I couldn't fix it in 30 minutes. And I've explained that to them, and they just don't get it.
So just a note for you, Paul, maybe not saying the name of the airline in future would be a smart choice.
It's what it is. It might be, but they piss me off.
Okay. I now have 3 heat bandages on them.
What else we need? I probably should zip those too.
Alright. At this point, I have. We probably want to get some beds. I just gotta find some extra fur and I can do that. We've probably got enough lying around. Or, we've got enough. Or I'm going to transition back to my previous statement. We might have enough lying around.
Excuse me. Bye, Wolfie boy.
And working little rack off. How was that not a crit? Can I not hit the tree game? Thank you. Walk past the tree and remove my arrows out of it.
Yeah.
In multiplayer, the hitboxes on the trees are a bit of a pain. They end up being a bit wider than they really are due to, you and the server not really agreeing on where you are. Like, it's pretty good most of the time, it's just, when you join someone from the other side of the planet, it gets troublesome.
Oh yeah, and we take that for granted so much too that we forget how big of a technological achievement this stuff is.
Yeah, like, any sort of lag in that frustrates me, but, like, other side of the Earth, and the ping between from one end to the other is only a maximum of 250 milliseconds.
Yeah.
A quarter of a second to get to the other side of the planet. Like, what are you complaining about?
It's not really a quarter of a second, it's an eighth of a second. because a quarter of a second goes to the other side of the planet and back.
Good point. Either way, 1/8 of a second, the hell are we all complaining about?
Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing that like people like it's insane, and like you can't really figure out the distances because it's just like it's mind boggling. Why can't I put that in? You go there. Wait. Oh, it's a floor torch. That's one. A dum dum.
Somebody say floor torch. I'm hiding. We'll have to figure out what the difference is between your settings and my settings. Because, like, I've got my monitor brightness down, and I've got my, Windows gamma is down, and yet I can still see everything, so we probably need to tweak your settings somewhere for stream. If there's anything obvious in the settings, I can say, hey, go look at this. Yeah, there isn't like a brightness slider or anything, so unless it's in the menu only. Alright, I've got one bed so far. Working on getting enough fur for a second one.
Oh, I need sticks. I have everything else.
Well, if you craft yours and carry yours on you then in that case we'll have everything we need. Obviously, we prefer to walk into an area of polar bears with guns, but,
Trying to get enough stuff to do that. It's just going to take days.
Yep. I might throw together a second drying rack. That hit the house. You really got to be careful with trees not to hit buildings.
It hit the house, it hit the door.
No, it hit the house. See?
It's just slightly broken. Be alright.
So yeah, you've really got to be careful about falling trees with buildings. Oh, the rack's okay. Floor torch is okay. Okay. I just need to... make the Unreal Engine. The game just did a "nut, you're walking now" maneuver. So, hopefully now the server and I agree on where I am. Could you just look out the door and tell me if I'm standing outside the door?
Ah. Yes.
Awesome. Because we had warped me to the other side of the cavern before. Yeah, I'm gonna put the stringy meat in a separate rack, that way they get a chance, because yeah, they're currently getting oh no, it's now working on them. Never mind. Well, we've got a second one. Cool. Let's restack the meat. Take out the oil. Take out the charcoal. Drop the charcoal in there.
Probably should have went to bed. But some days you have to just wake up and choose violence.
Do you like that crit through the head?
Yeah.
I'm
He wasn't a
finally
fan of
starting
it.
to get a hang of what the aiming needs to be with lag.
Yeah.
I don't remember which one was yours. That was that one. Alright.
I think it was that one. I don't know.
Well, it's daytime now. Okay, I need to deal with this log before it launches me. Sorry, you did walk in front of a guy with an axe.
Well, yeah. Sometimes you make bad choices. Now I see that he has woken up and chosen violence today.
I was
Seems to be a lot of
already
violence today.
when you walked in front. Like, the Tim was already burr, and you were like, "Nah, man, I got this." Okay, the torch is on, so we can at least see the front of the building. I'm ready whenever you are. We have a campfire, we have food, we have building, we have a bed each, assuming you crafted yours.
Yeah.
We've got arrows. We've hopefully got some level of sanity and wit.
At this point, it's probably better to take too much food but not enough.
That is, well, probably correct.
Alright, let's go.
Split stack in half. Split stack in half. Alright, have you grabbed steak from the steak?
Yeah, I have thin stringy meat. I have 43 cooked meat, 19 dried gamey meat, 54 berries, 2 watermelons, and 7 carrots. 6 fish.
Feel good. So I can have I can grab what's here. Okay. Alright. Where'd you go? I don't see you.
I went south.
Oh no, I see you now. Alright, so fortunately it's like the first cave on the left when we get in there, so we go down there,
I'm heading back to my natural habitat.
Yeah, we go down there, we take it careful because we now have to worry about bears. And I mean that in the worst way because we don't have a gun.
Oh, like last time we didn't have to worry about bears because the gun helped so much?
Well, they help with the bears. Not the polar bears. They help with the bears, so I probably should say mountain bears or black bears, or, I don't know, whatever they were.
Grizzly bears?
That's probably the one. I don't know my bears. I'm not very good at it.
Bison, deer, stupid boa.
If you're gonna attempt to ring the Ninder bell, at least ring it properly. But like, yeah, you really need to put the dot on the head, and then let the auto aim take over. I'm hoping you've left auto aim on.
I don't. Probably. Since it does really weird shit sometimes when it just murders random stuff I didn't even know was there, probably.
If you left kill cam on, which is the auto aim, then in gameplay, then you should be good.
Yeah, kill cam in this game is too good to turn off.
Yeah, because that pretty much basically will just go, yep, that's good enough, and just do the execution. Without it, you actually have to aim better.
Sure, if the wall poor is going to try to attack me or not. So I erred on the side of violence.
Yes, well, remember, animal corpses do draw predators.
Can't they clean the bones up too?
Sorry, what was that?
Do you need to pick up the bones too, or?
No, as long as the meat's gone. I think I am gonna, however, unlike yesterday's stream, due to a certain surprise visitor, I'm gonna have headphones on this time.
Yay.
To give me surround sound.
No surprise visitors today. So in other news, I started messing around with the Lazarus Project. I guess it's just Lazarus Project, not the Lazarus. It's another roguelike type game where you're a big robot running around murdering things. It's pretty good too. It's not like Insect Swarm, but it's got more depth to it. Insect Swarm is a good concept, but it runs out of depth really fast.
Okay.
And the videos on YouTube for that one, at least for my channel or our channel, is they're doing well. Like, hell, I think the lowest one has like 100 views on it or something stupid. I'm just running out of things to do in the game. Like, I don't know what else to do because like I've just run out of stuff to. Oh, look, a polar bear. Keep walking. Right. Emoji pockets. But yeah, so I started messing around with that one. Hoping like the Insect Swarm people kind of find that game too. It's definitely I don't know. I think it's further along. I think that both of them are kind of slow for new content though. I think it's both extremely small teams working on it.
So, on your HUD, to the right of the hydration meter, fuck you game, at least it's not a blizzard, there is a noise meter. It's a little hard to see.
Especially right now when my face is frozen.
But when you stop, you can see whether the pips are lit easily enough. How many pips do you have right now?
Like when I'm moving, I have nothing lit.
You do? Oh, you're sneaking, okay. Well, no, when you're sneaking, the lowest you can produce is 1 bar, so... Yeah, you had 2. Okay, good. Because when I walk around, I produce 2. Hence why I'm just calmly walking.
I get 3 when I run.
Yeah, don't run. Because the polar bears were right there. We might be quickly throwing down a... What do you want to do? Stop and set up or keep going?
Storm's coming. I probably should stop.
Get on the platform. Oh, did you build one too?
Well, these are from earlier.
What do you mean from earlier? We've only... Oh! Didn't realize you had stuff from earlier. Okay, mind the fire in front of you.
I like how the ice disappears off the floor immediately.
I don't suppose you crafted a door.
I'm going with no.
Oh. I'd stand near the campfire then.
Campfire smells like bacon.
Is that because it's making bacon?
Yeah.
Obviously, you know by now how to disassemble the building pieces.
Thanks up.
Okay, so for items that can be picked up, it's X. But when it's time to deal with building pieces like this one, you have to hold Y. And you've got to start from the top and work your way down, because if you remove the floor underneath it, it'll all crumble. So I'm going to leave you here to cook. I'm going to quickly go ahead and check where this cave is, and if once you finish cooking, you pack up the campfire and bring everything, I should have the cave ready. I should also know where the polar bear is by then. Yeah, so I would usually carry like an extra wall piece or an extra door or a door or something. And then you can, put that in deploy mode and then pick up the other pieces. Oh god, polar bear's running. Okay, the polar bear's legging it back up to that end, so he's going back to the start of his run. So be mindful.
Give him a hug. I might give him a Coke.
Alright, so it's an open front cave.
This is the zone. It's around here somewhere.
Oh, there's another polar bear.
I've dispatched the worms.
Oh, and then a completely other random news. Forza Horizon has decided to release a massive update for 10 years of Forza Horizon. They released a bunch of new cars and new content, mission, race modes, and stuff. So I thought that was interesting. Assumes that the multiplayer is actually that. Oh, we're still calling crap.
Okay, so you got your good pickaxe?
Yeah.
Alright. Let me know when your inventory is full. Or if you're over encumbered. Hopefully you won't hit the over encumbrance limit, but... And make sure you get all the pieces. So hit all the little bits you've got floating in the air.
That, my friend, is exotics. They'll want a little more than that.
16.
So, now the objective is for us to search the area on the map. We'll have to open the map to see it. To search the remaining caves to get as much as we can. Or we can just go back to the dropship.
Well, I figured if we just follow the left-hand side all the way around.
So if you look at the map,
Oh, it's all this area. Oh, the
yeah,
circle.
so there's a dip on, so let's say left side of the map is left and we're on the right side. There's a dip on the left and right just ahead of us. And then I believe there's another one in that little inset bit and one on the left side again. I don't know about the rest of them. I know there's more caves along here than in the beta when I last was through here.
That's
Well,
the more exotics we have, the better off we are. So
yes, they are. So, do you want to go left and I go right, or we stick to the same side and hopefully not die?
might as well split up so we can at least speed it up a bit.
All right, you want to take left or take our world left or world right?
I'll probably stay on this side too. Yes, I don't know. I don't know if it
You
matters.
go this side, and I'll go the side the bears generally patrol.
Yeah, let's
That
do.
way I can. Okay, well, you've got a bear on your side today.
I don't like a bear on my side. Can you ask him to go to your side instead?
Then I'd have to walk to where he can see me. And my stealth works best when they don't see me.
Yeah, mine does too. It's funny how that works. I shoot him in his stupid face, but it just make you mad.
You'd make him very mad. Yeah, so you're gonna have to cross.
You come to your side.
I would. Oh, this could go wrong. Yeah, because you'll have to basically loop around and cross back over.
Trying not to turn into a snack pack.
I think I was wrong about the cave. There being a cave here. Basically, we just got to go along the walls and look for caves. You obviously have seen that there's three kinds of caves now. There's the open ones, the ones with the rock face that you've got to mine through. And then there's ones that are completely closed that you won't see because, you know, they're walls. So yeah, armed with knowledge on how to detect caves, I'll leave you to your side.
Good. It sounds like a good possibility.
I'm gonna hope to God that there are more caves available.
So did you get any exotics out of there or no?
Nope, didn't mind any of them. So whatever the total number of exotics we get out of this, I think, I don't remember if we both get them or if it's divided or what the go is, but I know I will get something out of it. I've not found a single cave on my side so far. I'm also trying to watch out. Okay, so I think... Is that rock or bear? Rock or bear? That's a rock. Okay. Okay, so there's a polar bear. I'm trying to see where you are. Oh shit. There's a polar bear ahead of you. I now know where you are. Be careful about that crack. If you fall in that crack, you are going to be stuck. It's gonna be one of those, I gotta go leave, I gotta go make ladders, I've gotta come back, I've gotta build ladders. So please no door stuck Yeti. It's entirely possible the exotics are out in the open too. And I hadn't thought about that as a concept. It's also possible they're down in the under cave bit.
Fan of this crack.
No one's a fan of the crack. I've just noticed where it says search area for further exotic deposits is already checked.
Awesome.
This mission is called Deep Vein Extraction. I don't see a polar bear. Deep Vein Extraction Icarus. Look for polar bear.
I'm not seeing caves.
Okay. 0 to 13. So supposedly in the narrow crevasse in the bottom floor in 013, which is where you just came out of, there might be an exotics node. So I thought they would be in caves, like sensible things. But I've always had that thing come up as already checked. Just looking, so there's that crevasse you passed, so I wish you luck. Polar bear check. There should be... Okay, yeah, so it should all be up here where we're both are at the moment. Right around the polar bear, so this will be fun. So supposedly it's in the crevasse, or curse, or whatever it is, on the left side, or somewhere along there. On the cliff where that polar bear likes to hang around.
Since that's where
And there's a pit somewhere in the snow around that area where there's another one. So this is gonna suck on all fronts, and so yeah, it could be up on that shelf there. think for this one we'll travel together. That way we're not, you know.
Choice of action. Because if we're together, then the polar bear killer pulls both of us.
Yes, but if we're together, then we're not one of us trying to not be near a polar bear. I'm just gonna check those instructions again. Is it down in these rocks down here? You're up over there. Oh, I've got frostbite. Shit. Consume bandage. Oh, I left my water bottle in my goddamn pocket. Wait, what's that? I found it. I don't have sight on the bear.
Yeah, he went over there somewhere.
Alright, so got that one. So trying to see where the gotta go into the crevasse. Okay. There was only one up here, I've already got it. You're dying of frost.
It's just a little dying though, it's fine.
Dude, stop running. Come back this way.
I got it. I'm good now.
Grab that. And pull your water bottle out of your water bottle slot.
I did that earlier, that's why I wanted that.
So there should be another one up here. Do we know where the polar bear is?
He went to the left.
Then let's go this
Over there somewhere.
Which way somewhere?
Over that direction.
Good. If he's over there, he's doing his cycle around. Check the rocks. You're looking for one with cracks through it. Yeah, the purpley cracks. I think this one there was supposed to be a dip that it was hidden in. Maybe it's up there, that dip. The crevice one, since it's near the polar bear, will do last. Unless that's it behind it. Nope, it's down in there. You grab that one. I assume that was it?
Right.
Oh, keep going. Alright. So the first time I did this mission, I went looking through all these and never found them, so I guess these are either newer or I just wasn't lucky and they didn't show up. Alright. Okay, the polar bear's walking this way. We do not want to...
Walk the other way.
Yeah, we'll want to circle around.
Polar bears live on his diet of not meat.
Sorry, I'm checking a map. It's not this one, it's the next one up I need to look in. Oh, he's turned around, he's going the other way now. Just hop the... As long as he keeps going the way he's going, we're good. Also, whose torch is on?
I was trying to track the polar bears.
So we need to see...
It's right there.
Is he coming? I was looking for the ox.
He's coming this way.
Yep, okay.
It's right down there. I found it.
Oop. Well, that wasn't my intention, but I guess I'm down here now.
I can't help you. I've got to run away.
Yep, that's fine. I'm gonna hide
I found a
down
couple of
here.
trees though.
Alright. I've got it. At this point we need to just make our way out.
Get out of there. You go.
I think I can get out from this side. I think if I'm very careful with how I approach this. Yep, I'm out. Okay.
So now the question is do we just say screw it and leg it through the bottom and back, or do we go up and around?
I don't know. Icarus intel. Let me take a look. Oh yeah. I've wondered about something for a while, and I'm gonna quickly look. Nope, that's not a straight through cave. Okay. Damn. Alright, it's up to you whether we go north or south.
Yeah, it's pretty much. I don't know.
The polar bear is walking towards you, so...
towards me all he wants. I'm leaving.
So I guess south then?
Sure, let's go south.
Alright. Keep an eye out for caves on left and right. It is getting late, so we will want to absolutely find cover, build base, establish ourselves a not freezing. Actually, I've got the map up, which I've just got it open. So let me quickly look. Exotic. There's a cave on the right-hand side, map-wise, at the bottom of 014. So I've set a blue marker to a cave. So it's your choice whether. So it's your choice of whether we make it there, or just set a building up, or...
We can make it there. We can make it anywhere. No, wait, that's not right.
Where'd you go?
I'm running away. There was polar bears back there.
He's running away. He's chickening out. Brave Sir Robin. So now that you've played a mission where we're not pushing for days to build a base,
It's the roguelite stuff is growing up, and this is definitely it's a roguelike survival. Oh, health bar. That's fine.
remember I tossed you a heat bandage? Oh, health bar.
Shit.
Oh no. No.
I don't know why I thought that the health bar here could be anything except for a polar bear. I don't know why I walked towards it to verify it was a fucking polar bear.
Oh good. Oh good, blizzard. Oh. Shit. We need to be over at that cave.
How far do we have? Not too far. Sure. I'm sure we can make that. I'm sure there's nothing that could possibly go bad by trying to make it there.
Now, did you do that with no fall damage?
I believe so.
Excellent. Oh,
You need
shit.
to drink
I turn around and you're
water.
to me.
But I think that's a bad one. Are we going down into this thing?
Well, I guess, yeah, I guess we're setting up a building down here because let's not do the freezing thing. Game, I'd like to deploy.
I have fire.
Fire, good. Put her in a corner.
I don't know if that's good. No, I put it right in the middle of the goddamn floor.
Well, Alright, because I'm gonna swap the door. Now that I think about it,
Sunfire.
to one of these. Get your bed sorted. So we can make it morning and make it warmer.
Setting our respawn here, or
Nope, we just want to sleep. Now you stay in your bed for a second. Alright, get out of the bed. Just to make sure it didn't spawn you on the campfire. Alright. And now we wait for the storm to finish. It's morning, so as soon as we get to like 8 o'clock in the morning, temperature will be a bit more normal. It'll be light so we can see. And we just have to get the other half of the way out.
do I need to stand on the fire to get warmer?
No, it's minus 17 outside. You're doing the best you can. Polar bear armor would be best. But we don't have it. So we're working with what we got. So I got about 32 exotics out of that. What did you get?
32.
Awesome, so we did pretty good.
That means we got 64 total. So then the question is, do we get 64 each, 32 each, or do we
We'll
just
find
get
out
what we
when we get
carried
out.
out?
I said we'll find it out when we get out of here. You still got a heat bandage on you?
Okay.
Good, good. Health bar to your right.
Oh.
Said, be aware that there's a health bar to your right.
Yeah, my health part. I got it full. I've been.
Okay. Yeah, so there was a cave that I'd hoped maybe went all the way through.
Yeah.
You know, so you know,
That would
because
make
there's a
it
cave
easy.
on at M12 and a cave that at N12, and I'd hoped the M12 and N12 caves link together,
Yeah.
much like the ones for M9 to L9 do.
All right, now we're just to a blizzard.
Oh wow. Oh wow. Sorry, in the background I'm looking at a web map for all the resources in the world. And once we get the ability to set up exotics deposit extractors,
Yeah.
we could have a freaking field day. Like,
Can you set up exotics in your your outpost?
Outpost? I don't know. I've never thought about it. I'd imagine probably no, but these nodes are pretty close to the lakes, so I could probably easily go check. In saying so, the storm is now over. I've got 10 wall pieces on me. Have you got any 4 pieces in your inventory?
No. Oh, I think I may have a couple. I have 4.
Alright, well in that case, if I just obliterate the wall, pick up the campfire, obliterate the wall, and then just leave. I'll pick up the beds too. Bed. Then, yeah, we just leave this. Campfire. Nuke the wall. And, yeah. Remember that your torch is on. And yeah, let's get out of here. New day. You know, new polar bear.
Hit points.
New chance for us to turn around and go the other direction away from it.
Oh, it's a mammoth. That's good.
Yes. Yes, it is. And I bet you by the time that I get up here to get out of here, it's going to be getting closer. Okay, you want to come up this way. There's a mammoth and a polar bear.
Maybe we can convince them to be friends.
I don't want that. Because then they can attack us together. As
Do they not
friends.
attack each other?
No.
No, that's not pretty. That's not pretty. Meatless.
Yeah, what though? There's a lot of mining deposits down here. I wish I had a map for those. Okay, well I'm back to walking now. Put my head over the cliff and clear up here. Looks like it's a straight run. So yeah, we now just cut across.
I could see the want and the need for bringing mammoths, you know, because that would be cool. You'd be like, oh, we could bring the mammoths back. Like I could kind of see the realization for scientists, you know, doing stupid things and bringing back mammoths. But which part of the expedition thought polar bears were a good plan?
I suppose.
Or bears in general?
So the intention was to terraform it into another Earth-like planet. And to correct some of the mistakes mankind had made along the way, and bring species back that it had destroyed. And get another attempt at having, you know, Earth without ruining it.
So don't go away.
Oh god.
You see, oh god, and starts to notice it.
Like, you know, if I hear a noise and start spinning, it means I know something's around.
I think it's funny how both of us have our bows out. Like that's gonna help.
if we can kite the polar bear, because you can do it the same way with the bear as with the bear, you can kill the polar bear. They just have like 10 times the health pool to work with, and 10 times the damage to work with. Not really 10
I'm playing
times, but I'm
this.
pretty sure
I'm
it's...
just going down swinging. I'm not just gonna like if you're gonna eat me, you're gonna at least have some holes in you.
So yeah, do you want to go up and around the edge, or just go past the front of the cave again?
Probably up and over, because if we go up and over, we can always come down. But if we go down and we need to go up, it makes it harder.
Fair point.
It's almost always easier to come down a mountain than it is to climb it.
Yes, just the easiness of coming down the mountain really depends on how hard you want to land.
Well, you just have to be careful not to confuse easiness with quickness.
True.
Because it's not the fall that kills you, it's that sudden stopping.
I think when we do we'll turn this mission in, I am going to quickly pop up and organize my my near midnight meal. Because, God, tonight's going to be a long night. I apologize to anyone who's having trouble with these shadows. With every time we take a step and the bows flash black, it will flash dark and light. I'd imagine that's not great for people with epilepsy, and I apologize. There's really not much we can do. Plum, if you right-click it, oh yeah, changing tool helps.
No, it does.
If you right-click with the bow, maybe? Yeah, right-click with the bow. That stops it. So yeah, sorry everyone. It's due to the where we're standing, the sun and the shadows from our helmets, hoods.
By sprint, it does okay.
Yeah, if you sprint, then your head's further back. Like, it's funny, when you sprint, your head moves back.
I'll travel 10 kilometers in the Arctic.
Nice. So yeah, we're well on our way to getting the fuck out of here. So now that you've seen the Arctic when it's calm versus the Arctic when it's a shit show, what do you think of it?
But, it's the same. It's just not really that much different than the normal stuff. You just have to stay out of the storm. It's just a little bit more angry because you're dealing with a cold temperature.
Yeah.
So not only do you have the exposure to worry about, but then you have the lingering effects of the cold.
So the desert's basically, instead of blizzards where it's cold, it's, it's a heat stroke. You get heat waves. So, yeah, aluminum. So, knowing that aluminum is down here in the Arctic is good. Because, yeah, getting those strode later may be a thing we have to worry about in later missions. Some of the later missions do require a bit of prep.
Yeah.
And you can cheese them if you try hard enough, but
Yeah.
some of them are... Oh no, we've got a respawn point over at I was gonna say If our respawn point wasn't over at the
Looking at you.
why did you turn? Why did you turn, you ass? Not you, him. Yeah, I was gonna say if our respawn points are at the, we're not at the lake. I'd say let's just say, you know, piss bolt. Okay, other side. Get to the other side.
Why? I am not a polar bear snake. Glad you find me attractive, but it's kind of scary if I'm honest.
Dude, I just went round and past. You cannot go through that way.
He's turning around.
Yeah, well, so I'm already past him. I'm leaving. Laters.
Alright, well, I guess I'll just now this comes up. Just stop walking through the narrowest part of the freaking valley and trying to compete with who can get there first, you jerk face bird.
Never been over this part before. It's over here. What's this? Nope. We got a rock. Very fancy. And we got silica. Not very interesting. Oh, cool! I think that's a bear!
It's just a regular bear.
Yeah.
I could probably deal with a regular bear.
It's not this side, it's the other one. I just wanted to take a quick look over the edge and... Well, it might have to be this one. Alright. This is...
And then I did order a nut for depth stuff. So I'll once it comes in, I'm having it delivered to her. And once it
Let me
comes
work
in,
this out first. Oh, not. I was gonna say, let me work this out first so I can figure out if you can do this without... Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you... Come over this way.
oh no, this is fine.
Alright. Do you want to make sure that your acceleration down the slope isn't so high that you break your legs? Because if you break your legs, I can't really... Oh. Nice stop. Alright, we're out of here.
I'll take care of that for you.
Oh, I wasn't worried. Funnily enough, I would have walked right past him. He wouldn't have seen me.
He's definitely not seeing you now with that freaking arrow in his face.
True. I put my water bottle back on.
But yeah, so the plan will be to have the nut download and upload the files to the server.
Yeah.
And then that way it can just stay there and not have to worry about. Because I don't like leaving laptops just sitting there running, just to sit there and run.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's laptops are kind of already on the edge of reality when it comes to that stuff. But you know those things. It's just like an i5 with a 500 gig hard drive in it, so it's not. It's not a
Yeah.
super powerful machine.
Hey, well.
If she really needed to, I'm sure she could probably do a little bit of editing on it. Probably wouldn't be the fastest thing. Especially since I think it's just got a regular hard drive.
Yeah. Was the video editing tools that we purchased, are they single machine license or?
I think they are. I
Yeah.
don't know. I'll have to look into it and see, because I didn't buy them for myself. They're only on Humble Bundle. They're $20 a piece. So if I need to buy, I'll have to ask her if she has to log into it or if she. Because that's really where you would tell. It's if you log into it, then.
Because yeah, my thought was as a future sort of upgradability path, you know, if the files could be stored on the NUC, you know, and then edited over the network or something.
Yeah.
Then the project
Well, and that's
could be
it.
rendered on the NUC and uploaded via the NUC. Then, you know, the laptop's free to do other things, and
yeah. Well, that's gonna be the next thing, is to try to figure out if I can get some way for her to quickly be able to upload from the because obviously she can't open a network drive, grab the network drive, and then copy it to the server, because they would have to use the laptop to do the transfer. So she'll have to remote into the network.
actually, hang on. Just cross the. I was gonna say just cross the water. Because, yeah. It's far easier just to cross and then cross again. I did it in a sprint to avoid the piranha.
But yeah, so it's, I figure what we'll do is once I get everything set up, or get the nut there, get it turned on, I'll get her to remote into it or log into it, get her to put AnyDesk on it, and then I'll just remote in and set up it and not let me out of the water today. I'll set up the basically so it's a remote folder for her, so she can just grab and move stuff from
Yep.
the
So
network
what we need
drive.
to do is you need to put your exotics in your drop pod, and we need to wait for a save. Your drop pod will be marked on your map.
I think I went past it.
Probably did. Because I'm at mine. So the game's usually pretty good about this, but sometimes it miscounts the amount of exotics. So you have to put the exotics in the inventory of the dropship. It can be in your inventory, but it's better for it to be in the dropship's inventory.
The question would be, should we put all the exotics in your inventory, wait for it to save, rip them all out and have you eject.
No, it will. Works out mission rewards at the end. So we gotta wait now for the things to happen, and it's not a requirement. The game does usually work without this, but sometimes
It's better safe than sorry.
Yeah, and like especially given that this is going to be the most exotics Plum will have ever seen in this game, and it's certainly more than I have right now. I'd like to make sure that we both get all of the stuff we can get. Yeah, so after this mission is complete, missions you host will start having exotic nodes like those ones we mine appearing in every mission. So if we happen to be in the Arctic, we should check those spots again and see if there's exotics. Alright, we're saved.
Save 6 seconds. But yeah, so the idea is, because she tried to upload a file, and for some reason when she edited the first file, it was like 8 gigs when she started. And then after she edited it from 3 hours down to 30 minutes, it was then 9 gig. So that didn't make sense to me. I'm thinking at that point it's
Alright. Your turn to leave.
It has to be a it'll probably be something like this weekend. We'll have to get her to share her screen and kind of go through and see how it works and how it functions.
So looking at it, it looks like exotics do not show up on the map for outpost missions. Which makes sense. Probably wouldn't want that to be available.
Yeah, that would probably. I can see how that could be a problem. It says I collected 64 exotics.
Alright, I'll see what I get. Cover 64 exotics.
Okay, no, that's cool. So we
I got
both
some
get
credits,
all the exotics, so there's no reason to fight it.
pretty much.
And more
I mainly
importantly,
wanted to make sure that if we didn't get all of them each, we'd have,
yeah.
So you've got exotics, I've got exotics. Okay, Comet Coal, unlock. If I sold 64 exotics, I get 320 credits. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to get the campfire. The furnace is 500, so I need another mission or two to do that. What tools have you unlocked?
I just unlocked the MXC axe.
Right, so I no longer bring an axe for you.
Your axe, the one you have, is better. Oh no, that's right. That was a pick. Because you have the fancy pickaxe, but
yeah. Alright, can't remember, do you have a knife?
yeah. I have a knife, an axe, and a pickaxe now.
Cool. So I keep bringing the pickaxe, the bow, and all that. But now we'll have a prefabricated campfire that'll be a 25% more efficient for, energy or resource usage, so that's good.
I don't want to sell exotic shit.
Yeah, no, you want to hold on to them because you need to. So the bow I have, doesn't require it.
Yeah, it's like 250 exotics.
Oh, the pickaxe I have is the bottom left dong.
Well, no, I'm just trying to figure out why 60, 25, 60, 25, yoke and copper. So you spend that much exotic to
What you're
get a
not seeing is
10%.
the total. Yeah,
What's
what
that?
What you're not seeing is the total durability,
Yeah.
and that's the thing. Like it.
No, I was just looking at just straight from this straight up. So this just does 10% guild, and then this does extra 10% for copper. This one is 10% for iron.
Oh yeah, some of them are specialized in different directions. It's
But it's 200. Well, actually 500 exotics to be able to do it. Because you would need 250 to research it, and then another 250 to build it.
yeah.
My
Yeah.
best friend.
In saying that, the Sorry, I'm also looking at other things real quick.
Some of these they're proud of some of these things.
Oh, if I kept a couple. Oh. If I had like 8 more freaking currency, I could unlock one of the arrow bundles. Well, there's the basic arrow bundle, which is 25 arrows. It's 10 credits to craft once I research it.
Hmm.
So I could grab one of those, chuck in my inventory. There's 25 arrows to start with, So I could immediately launch with a functioning bow and arrows.
Now those are there. I still have to die. So now we just need to do. Yeah,
so you've now got the ability to get exotics from hand mining. If you want to do more Arctic stuff, we could always go and do Searchlight Scan, or if you'd rather not, we could do Dry Run Expedition. It's a longer mission, and then we can just go sort of Dry Run, Death Ray, Waterfall, Incursion, or then you go up to Payday, then do Incursion, and that would give you most of the map. Yeah, it's really up to you. I will be back, as I said though before. So I'm gonna sort out that food thing. So you pick the mission and just, oh wait, no, I gotta drop in. I'll have to give you tools. Okay, I'm not leaving yet.
Oh, the only thing I don't have is a bow. And
Canteen.
bottle, and I probably should have
Just
worked
to
on
confirm.
getting those.
Well, that can be your next task. So to confirm, you have a knife, you have an axe.
And a pickaxe.
Yeah, see, but I'll bring the better pickaxe as well. That way you've got a.
Yeah, I have 2 pickaxes.
Yeah, but having a better pickaxe as well means you can use like the MXC one on crap like stone and that, and keep the better one for any ores and that. Just get better yields and stuff. Can you feel the joining?
A little bit.
Did it just start it again?
Huh?
Did it just start the intro again?
I don't know. I'm not paying attention to that guy.
Yep. Oh, I forgot to grab my stuff.
The same place I landed last time.
Okay, I need to give you your stuff really quickly. That. You got that. You got one of those. You got one of those. Did I miss anything?
I don't know. Find out in a minute.
Okay, be right back. Yay!
Okay, how you doing this morning? Yeah, being sick sucks. I've gotten like this, not really sick, but like my stomach's been kind of upset for a couple of days. You know, it's not like there's anything going on in my life right now that could be causing me, stress. Oh, look, it's a surprise wolf. Yeah, being sick sucks. Do not recommend. On another stream, there's more kinds of animals in Icarus now. Yes. Yeah, I'm just setting on a so I got a Visa gift card when I copied or moved my internet over. I think I'm just gonna set on that and use that for at least starting money for you. Hopefully, we'll see how far it gets me. Yo, you're fine. Like I said, we'll see how far it gets me. Kind of go from there. It's a lot. And if it makes it easier, just kind of, if you need to, kind of start and go, okay, well, this is like, just take it one piece at a time. Just kind of go, okay, hey, this is the price for this. This is the price for this, and we'll slowly work our way through it. I'm fine with that too. Like, it doesn't have to be everything all at once. And then we can just kind of figure out as we go. Like I said, and I know it's a lot of stuff. I mean, it is a lot. I get it. But as usual with things with me, it starts at one point. It gets out of hand rather quickly. I just want to make a bundle for you because I feel bad charging it. Yeah, so, but the other thing you can do too, is, Tosuke, is instead of giving a bundle price for like everything together at one time, if we do like this piece and then you just discount, you know what I'm saying? So you kind of over time, as you add more stuff to it, you can kind of, discount the other stuff to take effect of the bundle, if that makes sense. And like I said, I so that way, if it's easier than trying to figure out, because it's a lot of the real issue is there's a lot of unknown variables, right? And without knowing a lot of those variables to begin with, it makes it even harder to do that. Because I'm not good at games. so hard. That was magic rabbit. Yep. Pulled into a magician's hat, evidently. Let me try for
Yo, what's going on?
Yeah, I can go try to get eaten by a piranha. Alright, let me go in here. Let me go crafting. Let me make my bow. I like this.
What's going on?
And great.
Take it from me, I've learned my lesson. She gave everything, she was such a blessing. But from day to day, she would change her ways. Give me her love, then she'd take it away, take it away, take it away. Just like the reaper, thought she was the one for me, turned out she was a sleeper. Sleeping on me, in this game of love, I was too blind to see, it'll never be enough. So good is never good enough for her. She won't stay for long while she's bringing you down, but she'll suck you right in with what she's doing. You'll want her somehow in her final bow. She's like an elevator, elevator. She'll take you up and bring it down, down, down. She's like an elevator, elevator. She'll take you up and bring it down, down. Just like an elevator.
Start talking vitamins and actually trying to make sure that this is the environment. Yeah.
Don't let her get close, don't get invested, no. She's not like you and I. So don't be fooled by those pretty eyes, pretty eyes, pretty eyes. Nothing behind them, nothing but cold.
It's getting sick sucks.
In this game of love, I was too blind to see, it'll never be enough.
And like I don't usually get sick. But last couple of years, like I've been getting sick pretty much every year. Not a fan of it, to be honest.
Just like an elevator. Take it from me, I've learned my lesson. She gave everything, she was such a blessing. But from day to day, she would change her ways. Give me her love, then she'd take it away.
Recurting. Continue. That. Look, dude. I don't know why you thought moving into my house and murdering me was a good plan. Fish on here? And I made that. And it runs. I need rocks. Oh, actually, Pete's got a campfire. Probably can switch bricks. It's not. What the hell did I just... It's not what I... No, again with you guys. He is not back yet. I should probably go check. He may be the dead. There are a lot of wolves in this area.
And they're all looking to take a bite. I am dead. But this is fine, because you know what being dead means?
You only die once.
Correct. Yeah, sorry about that, my stomach's so rapidly threatening.
That's not very good.
Yeah, I wasn't impressed either. What temperature is it in here? Because it does feel a bit warm. Oh. 33.
Yeah, that's definitely not cool. Yeah. You know, Pete's in one of those countries that uses Celsius, you know, like all of them except for the United States.
Hold the room down.
Yeah, 38 degrees sprint. Holy crap. Yeah, okay. What the hell are you doing out here? Why are you breaking stuff?
Okay, sorry, back again. I've now opened the hardest window on the planet to open. And I mean that. You have to use a small crowbar to open. Yeah, 33C. Whew. So, did I miss anything?
I built a house. A wolf just ate our drying rack.
A wolf ate the drying wood. Did it say whether the wood tasted good?
I don't know. I stabbed him in his stupid face.
Okay then. Yeah, so obviously it's been creeping up in temperature here the whole time, and I haven't noticed.
Yeah.
Well, the window is now open, and the temperature outside is a nice, lovely 20 degrees. So, yeah. I'm wearing headphones. I might mute myself and stop wearing headphones for a little bit.
See how that might be a thing. Yeah, no worries. Thanks for stopping by. I do appreciate it. Thanks for even more for chatting, because that helps a lot too. Oh, but yeah, you didn't. Did you say? Yeah, no, not every Friday's not good. Stay. Yeah, I know there's polar bears, goats, deer, the fish, wolves, mammoths, buffalo, emus are the boas.
Don't forget cougars.
Oh, there's cougars too. I haven't seen cougars. But yeah, they're actively working on the game, trying to improve it, get more stuff in, and hell, there's weekly updates coming out, so they are definitely working.
The complete list of animals, which I'm chopping a couple of duplicates out of this. Cave worms, sandworms, alpha wolf, antelope, baby deer, black jaguar, buffalo, the chamois, which is what we call the goat, conifer wolf, the cougar, the elephant, a uniquely named mammoth, fish, grizzly bear, hyenas, jaguars, antelopes again, deer, polar bear, rabbits, scorpions, snow leopards, more rabbits, snow wolves, wild boar, and zebra.
So they're adding a lot of stuff. That's cool.
Scorpions are fun.
I can see.
Scorpions suck. Hey, well, Stream Deck works now. I can mute myself.
That's all put together. Oh, did you need me to come resurrect you?
Yes, but
Not yet.
I'm also so I am technically unconscious. Wherever that large deer just sat down is where I'm dead. Yeah, and up he goes. Yeah, it's on screen.
Let's do it.
Okay. Looking at my status effects, this is an interesting mixed bag.
Rocky! Let's make those.
Let me put it this way, if you sneeze at me in the wrong way, I'm gonna drop
What's
dead.
that?
I said if you sneezed at me the wrong way, I'd drop dead right now.
Oh, okay. It's probably not the pasta.
Have you filled your tank yet?
Yeah, my tank's only full. And there's enough oxide in there. There's up top.
Alright. I'll start filling mine.
Just waiting for you
Yeah,
to put the fire down so I can fill it full of food.
Yeah. Everything for me is on red. So, yeah, I got a bit of work to do.
Put this campfire down.
Oh yeah, I have a campfire. Sorry.
And I was going to make one. Then I was like, oh, well, Pete has the better one. So,
I can see now. I'm gonna put it there. Yep, it's a campfire. How good is it? I don't know. What does it do? Does it light? Yeah, I bet it does. You gotta admit that looks fancy. Sorry, you can't see. Now you can see. You're not on the UI. I'm now on the way. I'm good at this. I am disoriented, I am hungry, and I am thirsty. Oh, good. I'm just gonna make everything terrible for a minute. Alright, that's that one fixed. Okay, that one's no longer diabolical. Use that.
Oh, and then the bad brothers from the door. I took the one closest to the door.
Okay. Hey, my guy's no longer disorientated. You have a rabbit in your pocket.
Oh, that's weird.
I just see it jiggling. It's basically just attached to your waist on the right-hand side behind your arm. So it just flails and jiggles as you run around. What am I doing? Alright, so let's go. I need to think about arrows. What's the mission?
I think I have made some. I got 36. I think maybe some.
No.
Like, there.
What
On the
about-
ground, by your feet.
Oh. Oh, it's this one. Oh. Okay. Hmm? Oh, yeah, food. Behind.
Arrows.
What?
I threw arrows on the ground, but you didn't pick them up, so I picked them back up.
Oh, sorry. I put the headphones on. No, get unstuck. And now I can hear you. What am I doing?
There's arrows on the ground.
Really? Oh. Thank you.
Guess.
So what do you think of the fancy campfire?
That's good.
Yeah, we'll now have that on every mission that I bring it on, so... So yeah, sorry for, not having given you the campfire before I
That's fine.
yeeted myself out of the room.
Like I had food from the drying rack before the wolf ate it.
I think I said, like, my next plan is I'm planning to get starting arrows with some of the reward points. The currency, rather.
Yeah.
Oh, look.
Okay, we lost connection.
Dead on the tree. Dead on... No. My arrow got stuck in a bush.
I hate it.
I got bush blocked. Coffee tree. Non-crit. Damn it. You had that happen yet? A random bush just having your arrow sticking out of it?
Not that I've noticed.
You know what would help getting the stealth bonus when you're, trying to get the stealth bonus? Crouching. Yep. Yep. You're taking damage, by the way.
Yeah, I got poisoned. Trying to hug a piranha.
Oh, I don't recommend that. Would you like me to make Auntie bring a piranha to work day juice?
No, it's almost done. I gotta stop hugging piranhas. They really don't like it. All right. Stuff.
So not this world in game day, but the next world in game day, or rather in game world day, is the order I intended those words to be in.
Yeah.
I'm going to do the dumb run and get the optional mission components, which are absolutely essential.
That was
Now I say it that way because supposedly they're optional. Supposedly. I don't think they are, because of how the game wants you to do things.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, I know another way into the desert, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be considered out of bounds.
So that might be a
So,
problem.
yeah. But it's one of those, the optional components are needed to go the way it wants you to go kind of deals.
Yeah.
So this game day, I'm basically just going to spend it quick trying to get other resources sorted. Now, you've already done this mission before, Plum.
Yeah, I did it. Was you or did we do it in the beta?
It was in the beta. It functioned a little differently. Remember how at the end we had to go fight a sandworm?
Yeah,
Yeah, we don't have to fight a sandworm this time.
That's good. He sucked.
He did.
To be fair, he was a bit of a jerk. Yay!
I wonder if I should attach a big copper heatsink to this thing.
What the?
Sorry, what was that?
To what thing?
Oh, I said, yeah, okay. I was staring at my temperature sensor at my desk, thinking, man, this thing really doesn't respond to temperature change that well. And the thought was, maybe I need to give it, a hot, copper heatsink on the back of it or something.
The problem is, if you put a heat sink on your temperature, it's going to be slower to react for the room change.
Oh, yes, but it's already super slow, and I'm wondering if maybe it's holding the heat. If it's not changing with ambient well. But yeah, bigger thermal mass would be more resistive, not. Because my thought was like, make it out of go with something made out of copper. Copper conducts heat well, you know.
Well, you just need something that transfers heat quickly.
So what? Slap a layer of thermal paste in the back of it, and
I don't know what the best way to do, but you need it. Whatever it is, you need it to. You want it to transfer heat as quickly as you can, because the faster you can transfer the heat, the
Yeah.
more reactive it.
because right now the chips on a board about the size. So if you made your thumb square based on its width, it's about that big. And then the actual sensor itself's the size of like half a grain of rice. So it's got no thermal mass of its own.
Yeah, and usually they don't want any thermal mass in because they want it to react as quickly as they can.
But then it's on this, you know, big ass board that, you know, holds its own thermal mass probably quite well.
That's true too. It may be putting the other option would be trying to get it as far as away from everything else it can, and then also depending on whether you have it higher, because obviously the temperature changes as that changes.
So I have it currently suspended off the arm of my microphone, and it's about face height.
Yeah.
And the theory was, if my face feels like it's 33 degrees, it hopefully should feel, say it's 33 degrees.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah, it's just not as responsive as I'd like it to be, because, like, it definitely feels cooler. It says 31 degrees. And the air coming in beside me, onto me from the open window, is 20. So it's taken a good minute. Still no damn water wheel. God damn it. I've been waiting for one of the tier 4 tech items to be added, which is the water wheel generator. Because I've got a an outpost set up on a river. And it's pretty much ready for me to shove water wheel generators underneath it. You know, it's what I built it to. I just don't have the water wheel generator. But sadly, it and the fishing trap have been coming soon since the game released, and yeah, I am the sads. Alright, what do we need? Rather than me running around in circles, what do we actually need?
I don't know. I'm just trying to get some food set up and just general.
I love how I'm asking you.
Probably need to start making armor.
Yes, definitely that. As I said, I love that I'm asking you what we need. Really, I'm doing it to see how you're doing with following the process of the game.
Yeah, get recovery.
It's not because I'm having a stupid moment being the guy who's already done this mission and knows what we need to do, and having brain troubles. No, not at all. So what do we need to make out the armor bench upon?
The stuff I just put into this bench. I needed to figure out where I needed to make the armor bench. That's what I needed.
Okay.
I can make leather armor. Probably not the stuff from Shut.
Leather is currently probably the best we're gonna have. Let me look. Let me. Ghillie armor would give us great heat resistance, but it has fuck all goddamn protection.
Leather
So I generally go on the chest pieces.
resistance.
Ghillie is 6. Okay. So Ghillie has 6 resistance or physical resistance.
I can make that, but I need platinum. Which I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon.
Yeah, the Wayfarer is the desert good one. How much work do you want to do?
Well, I did open this bench. I can still screw. This is a lot of
Hmm.
however, if we did do that, that would probably make our life a whole lot easier.
Is cured leather better than fur? 14 for no,
When we need
fur
platinum,
is
we do that.
30. Yeah. So no, fur is the best cold or Arctic stuff. Well, second best. Polar bear's best. Polar best. Sorry.
I kind of want to make a ghillie suit just because I think that fun.
I can do that. Do we want to be bushwalkies?
Why not? I haven't seen it yet. It's more heat resistance, so that's not a bad thing.
Alright. Rope, fiber, and sticks. We're gonna be bushwalkies.
It's it's not as good of a damage, but as long as I don't run into a bear. But if I ran into a bear, it's even with leather armor, it's still gonna be hit or miss whether or not I survive the encounter. So
Yeah, with a bear, in this case, we're just gonna have to play it super careful.
well, if I see the bear coming, then the bear's screwed. And if I don't see the bear coming, a little bit of extra armor probably isn't going to help me much.
Alright, I'm making a bunch of rope. It's the other bench it needs to be in, but alright. And
Are you ready?
2 heads better than 1. 2 bodies are better than none. I don't know what I'm saying. It's just words. Oh, I'm out of fiber.
You got a bone knife up. Sorry, I can make one.
Yeah, you probably want to grab like 1,000 fiber.
I just had to get stuff out of my inventory so I can get birds.
I love those moments where it's like, fuck that bush in particular.
Yeah.
Where it just goes, ha! It's great.
Are you ready?
Yeah, because it's 160 for the chest, 120 for the head, 120 for the arms, 160 for the legs, and 80 for the feet. Which makes sense given what it's trying to do. Make a chest. Oh, damn it, I... Destroy that one. Let's try this again. 2 of those. 2 of these.
Because, yeah, if nothing else. Well, the other side of it, too, is it will make us super sneaky. Even though I think the bushes walking around the desert would normally give us away. I don't think the game's got that far into the development.
And,
Like-
do you want me to make you a backpack?
Yeah, backpack.
Making you a backpack.
If I was a hyena walking around in the desert, I just saw a bush walking around. Probably fight it.
A bush with a backpack.
Gotta watch out for those backpack bushes.
And there's your backpack in the top row. Don't forget your backpack.
I'm all like invisible and shit. Oh yeah, it's now walking around is just one.
Yeah, just torch.
Yeah, I'm basically completely invisible with stealth now.
Yeah, so remember to turn your torch off.
I was making no noise with a torch on.
Yes, but visual is still a thing. A torch will always give you away. I wonder if I can get the stealth bonus standing up now.
I had to step on the rabbit from the scene.
Yep. Stealth perks. Technically, we might be able to just walk past the bears now.
Should definitely be able to sneak past the bears.
Yeah, and with the oxide that I picked up earlier and that I keep getting to deal with in the machine that takes oxide.
I stabbed the deer in his stupid face. I put my eye.
So, question for you. If the alternate way to the desert is available, and we don't have to go through drilling through the cave, would you want to try that?
I'm up for different. No sneaky bonus while standing for me.
Okay. Oh well, it was worth a thought and a try and a shot.
Well, your
Yeah.
stealth is better than mine too.
My stealth is better when I'm in solo. Like, that's the disadvantage I'm playing with today. I'm not in solo. Well, I built this character to be a solo character, so all my skills are set up that way. So, my intention was to build a brand new character for multiplayer. But
the problem is like the solo perks, like you can't spend anything in the solo perks that will help you in multiplayer.
so solo perks is completely disabled in multiplayer. But in solo perks are enabled alongside the other branch. And because it's a separate pool of points, and this was my solo character, I had built it, so that I was maining the solo tree. And then I used the other branches to get, a couple of specific things like...
I thought they were separated, so it's not like you can't spend your other perks in the solo branch.
No, you get separate solo points for the solo
Yeah.
branch. But my point was, because this was a solo character, I mainly ignored the other branches and just built on the solo tree. So I looked at the solo tree and I built my character around the solo tree. And then I branched out onto the main branches, with the main points, to pick up a couple of things to augment my solo tree. I didn't build it as a multiplayer character based on the main trees. The focus was on the wrong side of the coin. Well, I was right, but perspective and whatnot.
Alright. Abilities don't work on fish.
No, they don't. Also, I just shot the deer in the spine. And, yeah, that is, definitely not something I was aiming for. Alright, so what I'm probably gonna do is next in-game morning, I'm gonna run up to where the N10 lake is. And I'm gonna go up through the path it's got to go potentially into the... Oh, wait, hang on.
Like you make it really hard to see.
I think that might actually be out of bounds, looking at the map. They might have deliberately made it out of bounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did. Okay, never mind. We've got to...
Makes sense.
Honestly, I think the other path's better.
New eyes, new vision for the world. An unparalleled blending of science and art.
Often it is difficult for a person to control a complicated sound synthesizer quickly enough.
Alright.
A computer can take over much of this control
Man, they're having trouble.
and do it more quickly.
Oh, well, maybe I won't do it next in-game morning, because,
And all this has been just
time. It's getting close.
Yeah, the wolf ate my drying rack earlier. So I put the drying rack up there. Because we can still reach it. But it makes it really hard for the wolves to do it.
I can't get there.
No, you stand in the front.
I think I might be stealthed from the falling trees as well. Because they're not trying to fall on me anymore. I don't think they can see me to land on me. Yeah. Added bonus.
And she's just thinking that you're another tree, and they don't want to. They don't want to take one of their buddies out. Oh, that's Fred. It's a nice tree. Don't fall on him.
Starts cutting them down. That's not Fred.
What the hell? And sometimes this thing just is weird. Like, oh, I have a wolf dead in my sights. Dead goat. What?
Yep.
I'm gaining exposure, Pete.
Well, that's...
My exposure is trying to kill me.
Did you see what I did?
You're fine. This one about to hit. Oh no! Oh my! He's hiding my drying rack from me.
I gave the hat a house. I mean, the house I had. I mean, it's got a brim now.
Yeah, but now I can't reach my drying rack anymore.
It's okay. Now you can.
What is it, 70s today?
I don't think it'll take that long.
Oh. All right. Well, I think we're in a fairly decent place to stop for the day. We'll see if there's anybody up and running. Let's see. I have no idea what it's. Stop me before. Do me a favor, We're gonna go hang out with Dr. Evils or Troubles for a little while. Tell him I said hi. We will definitely catch you guys back tomorrow. I'll be safe. Talk to y'all. Actually, tomorrow will be on YouTube if I stream. I'll be safe.